Today, technology is advancing citizen empowerment and democracy that once drew their strength from constitutions. Technology is forcing governments to deal with massive volumes of data and generate responses not in 24 hours, but in 24 minutes. When you think of the exponential speed and scale of expansion of social media or a service, you have to believe that it is equally possible to rapidly transform the lives of those who have long stood on the margins of hope. So friends, out of this conviction was born the vision of Digital India. It is an enterprise for India's transformation on a scale that is perhaps unmatched in human history. Not just to touch the lives of the weakest, farthest, and poorest citizens of India, but change the way our nation will live and work. For nothing else will do in a country with 800 million youth under the age of 35 years, impatient for change and eager to achieve it. We will transform governance, making it more transparent, accountable, accessible, and participative. I spoke of e-governance as a foundation of better governance, efficient, economical, and effective. I now speak of m-governance or mobile governance. That is the way to go in a country with 1 billion cell phones and use of smartphones growing at high double-digit rates. It has the potential to make development a truly inclusive and comprehensive mass movement. It puts governance within everyone's reach. We are using technology to impart scale and speed to development. Information, education, skills, healthcare, livelihood, financial inclusion, small and village enterprises, opportunities for women, conservation of natural resources, distributed clean energy, entirely new possibilities have emerged to change the development model. But for all this, we must bridge the digital divide and promote digital literacy in the same way that we seek to ensure general literacy. We must ensure that technology is accessible, affordable, and adds value. We want our 1.25 billion citizens to be digital connected. We already have broadband usage across India go up by 63% last year. We need to accelerate this further. We launch an aggressive expansion of the national optical fiber network that will take broadband to our 600,000 villages. We will connect all schools and colleges with broadband. Building highways are as important as highways. We are expanding our public Wi-Fi hotspots. For example, we want to ensure that free Wi-Fi is not only there in airport lounges, but also on our railway platform. Teaming up with Google, we will cover 500 railway stations in a short time. We are also setting up common service centers in villages and towns. We will also use information technology to build smart cities, and we want to turn our villages into smart economic hubs and connect our farmers better markets and makes them less vulnerable to the whims of weather. For me, access also means that content should be in local languages. And I'm happy that Sundar has already announced. In a country with 22 official languages, it is a formidable but an important task. Affordability of products and services is critical for our success. There are many dimensions to this. We will promote manufacture of quality and affordable products in India. This is a part of our vision of Make in India and Digital India and Design in India. As our economy and our lives get more wired, we are also giving the highest importance to data privacy and security, intellectual property rights, and cyber security. And I know to achieve the vision of Digital India, the government must also start thinking a bit like you. So, from creating infrastructure to services, from manufacture of products to human resources, development from support governments to enabling citizens and promoting digital literacy, Digital India is a vast cyber world of opportunities for you. The task is huge. The challenges are many, but we also know that we will not reach new destination without taking new roads. Much of India that we dream of is yet to be built. So we have the opportunity to shape its path now. And we have the talent, enterprise, and skill to succeed.